first career goal last game, 2 tonight. How are you feeling?
Feeling confident, this team has done really well so far this preseason, and truthfully I'm just excited to see where we go. Coach Darren even just said at the end of the huddle there, we're just getting started, and I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, can you talk to us about what your goals were coming into this season, going into that off season, preparing for this fall, and what you did to be a constant contributor to this team?
Truthfully, my goal for this year was just to contribute. I feel like last year I didn't do as well as I had initially wanted to coming in, so I think this year I didn't deem it my breakout year, but I knew I wanted to do something for the team because, this is a special group of girls, and the harder I can work for them, the better we are. So I think my goal for this year was just to contribute more, whether that be playing time, goals, or assists.
Yeah.
What changes did you make in the off-season, whether that be practices or your mindset?
I would say more mindset. I think I've always kind of had the same ability, but mindset-wise, last year I kind of started a little bit rocky. After the first game, I hurt my ankle, was out for 2 months, lost all my fitness, missed a bunch of games. My confidence was pretty much, I wouldn't say an all-time low, but it was not where it usually was. So I think I took the spring season and then obviously preseason up until now to kind of try to get myself back to where I know I can be.
Can you speak to what this offense is about and what you guys bring to the field? You've scored 9 goals in 2 games, and how you just approach every game.
I think this year we're a lot more dominant when it comes to moving the ball up the field and going forward. I think last year, regardless of what we do now or back then, we possess the ball. That's never been our issue, but it's constantly going forward, getting everyone to find the forwards, find our feet, and have trust in us. So I think this year we've really put the hammer to the nail for them to pretty much just continue to look forward and have confidence that we can do what we need to do to score and put the ball in the back of the net.
100th win today. What has that meant to you, and what do you think about the program moving forwards?
I don't really want it to be about me because it's never just about me. It's about those kids over there and the team that was before them and the team that was before them. And there's some special players on that group in the 5th years that have really, really contributed a lot to that. But there was also some players in my time when I got here in our alumni that bought in right out of the gate to what we were trying to do. And they hadn't had much success or much of a winning mentality. And those kids are reason that we've become a better program. So it's not about me, it's about all the women that have played and won the V and all those alumni that still come to games. And then it's about that group over there who frankly love playing with each other, and I think we just have a really good team dynamic right now. It's pretty healthy. So it's not about one person, it never is.
Yeah, what did you see out of your team today and how they executed your approach you had?
They were great. We said we're going to have a lot of the ball. I think we'll create chances. Can we be, how good can we be in around the 18-yard box? And putting 4 in and 5 on Thursday is I think about how far we've come in a year in our mentality in front of goal. We said last year we struggled in front of goal. It cost us some games. I think this year, credit to the work they've done in the spring, and it's shown. So we saw composure, right, under pressure. They pressed us, we played through it. It's fun to watch them play when they get going, to be honest with you. As a coach, you just want them to have fun and show joy when they play the game, and I think this group is a group that does that. And, I'm enjoying it just as much as that.
And then injury-wise, Ella was not there today.
She'll be back. But one thing I want to say about this group is there's a lot of players. Ellie Fife was out today who played Thursday. We're missing Jada Conti, but we're still finding ways. There's a lot of kids on this team that can contribute. We're a deep team. And whether that means someone comes into the game for 10 minutes or 25 or 60 minutes, everybody on the team contributes in some way. And that to me is a sign of a deep team. And when you can have a kid sit out for injury, we didn't have Hannah on Thursday. Again, a team that can sustain itself through those injuries has a chance to do that. And I think we've got a pretty deep group.
On the topic of contributors, Sydney Watts has 3 goals in the last 2 games. Is she going to be a focal point of the offense moving through the rest of the season?
Rachel and Sid are both dangerous. Rachel's not got going yet, but mark my words, Rachel will find a way. She's a goal scorer. Once she starts scoring, she will score. And to be fair, I think, did she have 2 assists today or 1, Rachel?
She had 2.
2.
Yeah.
So, if you look at our game against UAB, they each scored and each assisted each other's goals. They've got a little bit of an understanding of how they play together. So I think Sid, if I look at Sid's growth from freshman year, where she struggled to get her feet, she was injured early, she didn't really recover, she learned how to work hard, and she learned that when she works hard, her talents show. And in the spring, she was outstanding, and she has picked up right where she left off. So, great player, great finisher, and I would expect her to score some more goals, but I also think that Rachel's going to find a net too.